Hey friends! Before we start the show, I wanted to quickly mention a way that you can get downloadable Eat Your Spanish worksheets and downloads of our Spanish learning songs while at the same time supporting our program. The answer is by joining our Patreon familia at www.patreon.com/eatyourspanish. For as little as $2 per month, you can receive bonus learning content specific to each episode. Plus, 100% of the money earned goes towards keeping our program on the air. I know we've said it before, but it's true. As independent artists, the success of our show remains in the hands of our supporters. So if you're having fun learning with us and want to support our work and receive additional learning material, please visit www.patreon.com/eatyourspanish or click on the link in every episode description. Thanks, amigos!
Hola, amigos. Me llamo Mrs. Elephant.
Y yo me llamo Mr. Mouse. Bienvenidos. Welcome back to the Eat Your Spanish Marathon, where we get to go back in time to listen to all of the Eat Your Spanish lesson episodes together.
Congratulations. Felicitaciones, amigos. We've made it all the way to lesson Diez, or lesson 10, which is the very last episode in season uno. Y'all are doing such a great job reviewing all of the Spanish that we've learned together, and we're having such a fun time hosting these episodes and guiding y'all along the way. Now, before we get started with lesson numero 10, which I do have to say is one of my all-time favorites, we'd love to give a quick shout out to a couple members of our Eat Your Spanish Patreon familia.
That's right! We'd like to give a big shout out to our amigas Georgia and Tessa, all the way in Tennessee. Hola, amigas! I just looked at a map of Los Estados Unidos and I saw that you live really close to Chattanooga. That is such a beautiful place. I actually went on vacación there one time, and I got to do all sorts of fun things like mouse water skiing, mouse rock climbing, and fishing. When I was fishing, I actually caught a guppy. Boy, oh boy, was that a feisty little piss. It tugged on my line and pulled me right into the water. Well, we hope you're having fun with our special Eat Your Spanish Marathon. And thank you so much for being such wonderful listeners and supporters of our show. Hooray!
And last but not least, we'd love to say hola to our amigos Bowie and his mama Heather. Hola, amigos! Ooh, I see y'all live in the beautiful state of California, not too far away from the beach. You know, I wonder, have y'all ever gone surfing before? I've always wanted to learn, but I'm just having a difficult time finding a surfboard made for an elefante. Maybe I'll just stick to parasailing for now. Anywho, thank y'all so much for being such great listeners and supporters of our show. It means so much to us.
Okay, it's about time to start the marathon. Today's episode is the last episode in season uno. And I have to agree with Mrs. Elephant. This one is so much fun. I remember riding on the Eat Your Spanish train in this episode. That was the best day.
Oh yeah, that was so exciting. And we also had a lovely picnic together, although the food was a little, dare I say, rotten.
Yeah, J&J's Lakeside Grill. That's my favorite restaurant.
Oh dear. Well, amigos, are you ready to travel back into the past? All the way back to lesson 10 or lesson 10?
Hold on to your hats, amigos. Here we go!
Hello, friends.
Hola, amigos.
How are you?
¿Cómo están?
I'm so happy
Estoy feliz
to be with you.
a estar contigo.
Are you hungry
Tienen hambre
to sing and play?
a cantar y jugar.
'Cause on our menu
Porque en el menú
is Spanish today. Everybody sing.
Eat your Spanish, eat your Spanish, eat spinach. No, I said Spanish. Okay. Eat your spinach with us today. Eat your spinach!
With Evan
And Vanessa. Hola amigos!
Hello friends, me llamo Evan. My name's Evan.
Y yo me llamo Vanessa, and my name's Vanessa. Welcome to the last lesson of Season 1 of Eat Your Spanish. Today we'll be learning the names of a few different types of transportation.
Car, bicycle, train, and airplane.
That's right! First we'll have a fun lesson together, and then we'll sing all of our words in a special Spanish song.
Last but not least, we'll join Mrs. Elephant and Mr. Mouse on their final adventure of Season 1.
We hope you all are ready to have some fun. Here we go.
Spanish lesson time!
So Vanessa, how do you say the words car, bicycle, train, and airplane in Spanish?
Great question, Evan. Before I answer, I want to say something important about some of the words we'll be sharing with you. Spanish is such an incredibly diverse and multifaceted language, and there are so many dialects of Spanish spoken throughout the world. So a dialect is a form of a language that is spoken in a specific region or social group. And since Latin American culture is so beautifully diverse, there's more than one way to say certain words, and some of them are the words we'll be learning today. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, it really is. Which words are you talking about?
Great question. For car, you can say auto, automobile, or the most commonly spoken word, which is coche. So coche is the word we'll be learning today. For airplane, you can say aeroplano, or the most commonly used word avión, which is the version we'll be learning today. For bicycle, we say bicicleta, and for train, we say tren. Are we ready to practice them one by one?
Ready.
Okay, we'll start with car. In Spanish, we say coche. So repeat after me. Coche,
Coche,
coche.
coche,
Great work! Now for bicycle. In Spanish, we say bicicleta. So repeat after me. Bicicleta,
bicicleta,
bicicleta.
bicicleta.
Muy bien, amigos. 2 down, 2 to go. In Spanish, for the word train, we say tren. So repeat after me. Tren,
Tren,
tren.
tren,
Perfecto! Now for airplane. In Spanish, we say avión. So repeat after me. Avión,
avión,
avión.
avión.
Excelente, amigos!
Yeah, excellent job, friends. I think you can probably guess what time it is now.
We hope you've got your singing voices ready.
Spanish song time!
All right, amigos, you've done great work practicing our new words. Now it's time to sing them in a song.
In the first part of the song, called the chorus, I'll sing a part that sounds like this. Coche, bicicleta, tren y avión. So now let's try it all together. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Coche, bicicleta, tren y avión. Great singing, amigos. Now in the song, this happens 2 times in a row. So let's try that together. Are you all ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Coche, bicicleta, tren y avión. Coche, bicicleta, tren y avión.
Muy bien, amigos. You all have such beautiful voices. So during the verses, which is the part of the music in between the choruses, we'll sing all about the different vehicles and the way we use them. But after each verse, we'll always sing the chorus again, so make sure you're ready for it.
Are you all ready to sing the last song of the season? Here we go.
Coche, bicicleta, mi coche I drive around to the park and all through my town. And when it's sunny, I'll roll my windows down and hear the coaches making all their busy sounds. Coche, bicicleta, tren y avión. Coche, bicicleta, tren y avión. I ride my bicicleta down the street and wave to all the friends that I meet. With a helmet on my head and shoes tied to my feet, I ring my bell. Coche, bicicleta, tren y avión. Coche, bicicleta, tren y avión. On el tren I travel for, across the country with my guitar. Looking out the window, I hum my favorite song as the train keeps chugging along. Coche, bicicleta, tren y avión. Coche, bicicleta, tren y avión. On el avión I fly so high, above the clouds and cross the great blue sky. Over the ocean there's new worlds to explore. Just open any door. Coche, bicicleta, tren y avión. Coche, bicicleta, tren y avión.
Hey, what's that?
Where?
Over in the distance.
Hola, amigos. Y'all want to hop on and go for a ride? We're going to your favorite place.
See.
All aboard the Eat Your Spanish train!
Wow, that was so much fun.
Yeah, it really was. Muy bien, amigos. That was beautiful singing. Did you all get to jump on the Eat Your Spanish tren with us? That was such a fun ride.
Yeah, singing in Spanish is so much fun. It makes me feel like we're all part of a really big family when we sing together.
Aw, yeah, I feel that way too. Well, now it's time for us to take a little break while our good friends Mr. Mouse and Mrs. Elephant take over the show for a while.
That's right. And today's going to be super fun because Mr. Mouse and Mrs. Elephant will be going on a social distance picnic together to plan out a big vacation that they're going to take in the future.
Hasta pronto. See you soon.
Well, I've got a couple friends and don't you know? If I told you who they were, well, you might say,
Aw, he's as tiny as a flower.
she's as giant as a house. Yes, it's Mrs. Elephant and Mr. Mouse.
Well, hi there, Mr. Mouse. I brought you a special Velveeta milkshake. Looks awfully rich, but I know you love cheese, so when I saw it on the takeout menu of J&J's Lakeside Grill, I knew it was just up your alley.
Girl, you know me inside and out. How did I get this lucky? Cheese. How are you today, babe?
Oh Mr. Mouse. Well, I'm just as fine as frog hair. How are you doing, sweetie pie?
I'm great. Thanks for that queso shake. That really hit the spot.
No problemo, Mr. Mouse. Did you bring the maps of all the places we're going to travel to? I just can't wait to finish planning our trip. I'm just tickled pink thinking of all our adventures. I can't wait to hop on that avion and fly to Scotland with you.
Yeah, me too. And I was gonna wait to tell you this, but I found a place that rents a bicicleta built for two. That way we can both pedal.
Oh, Mr. Mouse, you're just about as sweet as they come. I can't even imagine how that's going to work, but I'm just so feliz thinking about our big plans. You know, I've never traveled with someone special like you. This is going to be a once-in-a-lifetime trip. I know it.
Yeah, I sure do love being surrounded by big, beautiful mountains. It makes me feel like the earth is hugging me. It's one of my favorite feelings.
Wow, Mr. Mouse, have you been reading Shakespeare again?
Nope, just a bunch of mouse magazines. Same as always. So, what else you got in that picnic basket?
Well, I'll tell you, that J&J's Lakeside Grill sure gave us some interesting food. I'm pretty sure I didn't order a peanut butter hot dog sandwich.
Did you say peanut butter hot dog sandwich? I haven't had one of those since I was digging in the trash can in New York City. Do you think I could have it, Mrs. E?
By all means, Mr. Mouse, it's making my trunk smell rotten just holding it. Here you go. Oh, wait. Whoa. Wait a minute. The goose got it.
Give me back my sandwich, you smelly goose! Get back here, you little... it's heading for the water! My sandwich! No!
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Mouse. It looks like the goose got away. Don't worry, though. I'll make you another one when we get back home. And look what I've got here. It's a bowl of spaghetti.
Oh, spaghetti. Not bad, Mrs. E.
There you go, Mr. Mouse. There's something you like. Well, anywho, back to the trip. So once we take l'avion, we'll land in Edinburgh, and then if we want to see Isle of Skye, we'll definitely need to rent a coche. Oh my good gracious, that will mean getting used to driving on the other side of the road. Oh dear, that might be a little bit stressful. Well, I guess we can manage. Go ahead and get that booked, will you, Mr. Mouse?
Sure thing. Done. I'm so excited, Mrs. Elephant. People in Scotland speak with the most beautiful accent, like my friend Harriet. I just love talking with people from different places and getting to know new cultures. I haven't seen Harriet in so long. I can't wait to say hola to her.
Oh, that's so sweet, Mr. Mouse. I can't wait to meet her, too. Any amiga of yours is an amiga of mine. I just can't wait to travel across the world with you, Mr. Mouse. I guess all we need now is tickets for the choo-choo train that runs all up and down the hills of Scotland.
Already booked it, babe. Actually, I don't mean to put a damper on things, but all that food is sitting kind of heavy in my little mouse tummy right now. Oh man, even the goose over there looks like he's having a hard time digesting.
Oh, my poor little guy. You know, I just got an idea, actually. I was babysitting my little niece the other night, and she had a tummy ache too, so I patted her on her back and, well, let's just say it worked. Would you like me to give it a try, Mr. Mouse?
Oh, yeah, I'm up for anything right now, Mrs. Elephant.
Okay, so I'll just lift you up like this.
Whoa! Woo!
I'm just gonna pat you on the back.
What exactly is this supposed to... Oh, no. Oops, excuse me.
Oh, wow. I'll tell you what, Mr. Mouse, it works like a charm.
Wow, Mrs. E, I actually feel so much better. You're the best elephant a mouse could ever hope for. You're just so kind to me. You make me laugh, and you take care of me. I think you are the most special creature I know in the whole wide world. Te amo, Mrs. Elephant. I love you.
Oh my goodness, you're gonna make me cry. Te amo también, Mr. Mouse. I love you too.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe how beautiful that was.
Yeah, that was so sweet and so gross at the same time. It's really special to tell someone that you love them, and it's so beautiful to know that Mrs. Elephant and Mr. Mouse feel that way.
Yeah, it really is. It makes me so feliz. Oh man, that sound means it's time for us to say goodbye. We had so much fun learning with you all today. Let's see if I can remember. We learned that car is coche in Spanish, bicycle is bicicleta in Spanish, tren is train in Spanish, and avión is airplane in Spanish.
Nice memory, Evan. We also had so much fun singing our Spanish song with you. Singing together always makes me feel so feliz. And then who can forget our last little adventure with Mrs. Elephant and Mr. Mouse? It's so beautiful to see how much they love each other.
Yeah, it really is. I can't believe this is the last lesson of the season for Eat Your Spanish. Sharing music in Spanish with all of you listeners has made this year so special. We can't thank you enough for coming on this journey with us and for becoming such special amigos in our lives.
Yeah, thank you so much for listening, amigos. We love you very much. Also, remember to listen back to the older episodes so you're fresh and ready for season 2.
Time to sing our goodbye song together. Are you ready, amigos? Here we go.
Adiós, mi buen amigo.
Goodbye, my good friend.
Hasta luego.
See you later. See you later, my good friend. Adios, amigos. Goodbye, friends.
Hasta luego. See you later.